I like the color black. Am I a boy? No. If a boy likes the color pink or purple, is he a girl? No. Listen to this. God, He created the world. God created the color pink and purple and black and blue. God is not a woman, but He created all colors, so there's nothing wrong with it. And don't laugh at people if you know a boy who likes pink and you say, oh, that's so gay. You're so funny. Are you a girl? No. Look, you got pink on your shirt right there. You're still a man. You're still a boy. It's a beautiful color. So don't listen to the lies. Okay. Now, what does Jesus say? Jesus says He created Adam and Eve. He created you. You're beautiful and wonderfully made. You are not a mistake. That's what God says. You are perfect. Oh, but Tanya, I have such a big nose. You have a beautiful big nose. Oh, I have such big ears. You have beautiful big ears. You're perfect. Just the way God made you.
Want daar's ook mense wat dink hulle moet hulle gesig of hulle they want to change their body, no? Then they have operations done so that they change how they look, hoe hulle lyk. Want iemand het altyd jou gelag en het gesê jy lyk snaaks want jou ore is so groot, dan het hulle 'n operasie gehad dat die ore kleiner is en so dinge. Jy moet dit nie doen nie. Jy is perfek soos die Here jou gemaak het, soos jy lyk.
So this is one example. Just want to show you a picture. We saw this here. This is for you. My brother just said some women, they don't like the way they look. This is the woman without makeup, and then she puts on all this makeup because she hates the way she looks. That's terrible. You're beautiful without all of this nonsense. For women and for men sometimes on the Sabbath. Some women, like we said, yeah, it's funny, isn't it? But see, like my brother said, this woman thinks...
Sy kom uit Suid-Afrika, ne? Ken julle vir die vrou hier?
No, that's not a Skype.
Is dit nie?
Nee, dis is Skype.
Waar is die vrou wat uit Suid-Afrika kom?
So she has very tiny lips, and she probably thought, I hate my tiny lips.
Ek was vol.
She got operated, she got fillers now that her lips are bigger. She hated herself. This woman, look at her, my goodness. Terrible. She thought, I hate my lips, and now she looks even worse. This stuff and this stuff, they do all of these things to each other's. Now, going back to what we talked about. Again, remember, what we're trying to mention here. You do not have to change yourself, your lips, your ears, your nose. You're not a mistake, okay? No matter who laughs and says something stupid, don't believe it. Believe my God says I am perfect. Remember that, okay? Okay, going back to what we said. Okay, now we're going to the next topic. What does the world tell us also? This is something you, listen. What the world will also tell you, maybe not now, but maybe you've heard of it in your schools, or you know friends about abortion. Now, what in the world, what does abortion mean? Do you guys know? What can you see in this picture here? A boy. A boy, yeah, maybe. You can see this woman, what does she have? She has a big belly. A baby. She has a baby. This woman is carrying a baby. Now, the world will tell you one day, or maybe you even know, the world will sometimes tell you, oh, it's your woman, it's your body, you can do what you want. They will say you can kill your baby. That's abortion. A woman says, I got pregnant, maybe she's 13, 14 years old. She doesn't want to have the baby, so she gets an abortion, meaning she kills the baby. Then the baby is no longer there. This is not what honors God. God doesn't want us to kill anyone. Do you think God loves us if we kill someone? Does God want that? No. Now, this is something I showed the other kids at the Nassau. And you're not too young to see what this is really about. You see the babies in the mother's womb, yeah? They take a scissors. They go inside the mama's tummy. And what do you see? What are they doing with the baby? They're taking off the arm. Then they pull off the leg until all of the baby parts are out and the baby is gone. This is abortion. You might know it now, you will hear it later. But anyone who comes to you one day and says, oh, if you don't want to have the baby, you can just have an abortion. You can just get rid of it. Remember, this is what getting rid of it means. Do you think the baby is having a party in here? Do you think the baby is having a wonderful time in the tummy? It's probably crying, it's probably feeling pain.
What they filmed, what the babies do, they try to escape because they also have something, you know what a vacuum cleaner is, right? As jy die grond skoon maak, die masjien wat die zzz maak en so die grond skoon maak, né? Hulle gebruik so iets, it's similar to that. And they suck the baby out of the vagina from the mother suck it out, and they have to make sure they take everything out, every little part, the fingers, the heads, because if they don't, the woman might die. So abortion, they say, abortion saves lives. Many times, people who have abortions, I don't know how often, I'm glad to be corrected, but there are times that they die when they have an abortion. There's hardly ever a situation where you need an abortion. I believe there should never be a situation. As een vrou kan kies, en daar's baie vroumense wat dit sal doen, moet ek lewe of my kind, dan sê hulle, laat my kind lewe, ek sal sterwe. No? This is up to the mother and the husband if there's ever a decision like this that has to be made. But abortion is murder. It is not a clump of cells. That's a human being. That's a baby. That is een baba. Dis nie net iets. Hulle noem dit een fetus. Nou is dit nie een mens. Soos ek sal vir myself praat. Ek noem myself een aap. Nou is ek een aap. Ek is nie een aap, ek is een mens. Ek kan my noem wat ek wil. Ek kan dit noem wat ek wil. Dit is steeds nog een kind.
Okay, just like my brother said, abortion, getting rid of the baby. God tells us in His Word in the Bible, God tells us you shall not murder, you shall not kill. So no matter what happens, guys, okay, right? Is that down sit in the blue? Huh? In the back? Huh? Okay. This one in the back of the head? Take a chair. There we go and sit next to it. Thank you. Okay. Now, the last topics we're going to look at. Okay. Who in here likes to look at, I don't know, who likes music, movies, TikTok, social media? Who likes these things? Okay. Now, what kind of movies? The question we're going to talk about is what kind of movies or what kind of things do you look at on your phones or on TV screens or wherever you are? Rugby? Okay, rugby is a good one. That's good. Do you guys, if I were to say, what is bad? What should you not look at when you look at TV or movies? Huh? Yeah, Tyler songs. Why should we look at Tyler? Why? She's so beautiful, right? What is wrong with Tyler music videos? What's the problem? I'll tell you what the problem is. The problem is she's half naked. She's hardly wearing clothes. For young men, looking at her like, oh, looking at her like this. Yeah? You're going to be honest. You're going to look at her. No, look at her. Oh, please. Oh, guys, I'm very honest with you because I know you do. And the girls, when you look at Tyler, her body, oh, she dances. I want to dance like her. And you start dancing bad in the way she dances, sexually. And you're a young little girl, yeah? Sexually, big word, but you all know in this room what sex is or something you know about it. Now, about the movies. The world will tell you it's okay to look at movies or music videos that are sexy. Look, the lady's half naked, men are all over her. It's okay to look at movies where they're having sex and they're kissing and everything. It's okay to look at that. That's what the world will tell you. Your friends will show, oh, did you look at this movie? Yeah, and then they have a sex scene. The world will tell you it's okay to look at horror movies where the other people are eating other people with zombies and killing and murder and all this bad stuff. People will say it's okay to play video games where you have to kill people, with the, what do you call it, controller, and then kill. Oh, it's just a game, but you're killing. Your goal is to kill in these games. But what do you think God is telling you today? Does God want us to look at this stuff? No. So next time, guys, when you're on your phones, when you're on the TikToks, when you're on the Instagrams, when you're on whatever's out there, Facebook, okay? Be careful. What are you looking at? Always think, is the thing I'm looking at, if God was sitting right next to me, and God is always there, He's watching you. No matter if you go and hide in your room, and your mummies and tummies don't know what you're looking at, I promise you, God does. And God is going to judge you and me one day. So be careful what you look at. Be careful what you listen to. Because I'll tell you this, whatever you look at, you eventually become maybe. Whatever you hear, you can also become. If you always hear music where someone is cursing the whole time, what will you do?
As jy na musiek luister waar hulle altyd vloek, wat sal jy dan doen? Jy sal vloek. As jy musiek luister waar hulle daaroor praat, jy kan rondslaap met almal, wat sal jy dan doen?
So that's why it's important, guys. It's not just music, it's not just movies, it's not just having fun. It will affect your life and what you will do and where you will go, heaven or hell one day too. So be careful what you look at. God says, guard your heart, meaning protect your heart, protect your eyes, protect your ears. Also young men, maybe the young ones don't know it yet, but I know children, even 6 years old, that even start looking at pornography, looking at porn, naked women, naked men, at young ages. Don't fill yourself with that nonsense. It will just make you think about sex and naked women all the time, and it does not honor God, and God sees your heart. That's why young men, young children, young women, protect your heart. Don't look at it. Your friend comes, oh, did you see this? You say, I don't want to look at this nonsense. Go away.
Ek was by Christene en daar was een man, hij het gesê hij is een Christ en op jou phone kan je screensavers hebben. En een van zijn screensavers, it was a picture, I don't want to lie, maar daar was een beeld van een vrouw in haar onderbroek. Ne? Bij Christen